So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. That is good strength. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. And they've got rid. Bruno Fernandes, and he goes cross-field. Slater. Drama. Gelhardt. That's really well manoeuvred. That is a brilliant interception. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Rashford. Shaw. Rashford succumbs to the pressure. Miller. Slater. Drama. Gelhardt. McBurney aim forwards. And that is as far as they're going to go. Ahmad. Bruno Fernandes, gently done. McBurney. Brooks. McNair. McNair drives forward on the overlap, showing good feet. Brooks. McBurney. And Buemo proves too strong. McNair looking here to chip it through. Can he latch on to this? McBurney. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And Buemo. And it's Rashford. Ahmad. Nice physical challenge. Gelhardt. Moved on forwards. Diogo Dalot. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, they could be caught out here. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes concedes a free kick for that. Ajayi. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Gelhardt. Hull City appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. It's a threatening ball. Now then, the ball's come loose. Rashford.
Manchester United really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of...
Takes a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
United make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Gelhardt. McBurney with the foul. Ahmad. Rashford. Gelhardt. The Tigers are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
Shaw did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Bruno Fernandes, expertly cut out, really nicely done, deftly away. Rashford! Slater. Bruno Fernandes, played towards the other side. Shaw looking for a runner. Edwin getting this one clear. Santos.
Manchester United really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. That could spell trouble. Oh, such a clever touch. Out to the right. Nice control. Plenty waiting in the middle. Edwin is there, and he can get that clear. And he's well positioned here. And that's played in low. Slater. That'll be a throw. Gelhardt. Thinks one through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Out of play for a goal kick. Ahmad. And it's Rashford. Rashford chips it through. It's really well cleared. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hull City are enjoying this surprise lead. Diallo, oh, good spread. Can he finish? Miller, proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Edgen forwards and with intent. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's the keeper's ball. Slater. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Not the most accurate pass. Santos. And he cuts out the supply. Shaw. And claimed it back swiftly. Santos. Rashford.
Rashford made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Egan. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, Red, nice interception. Santos. He's through here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Egan. Santos. Matheus Cunha. Rashford. Santos. Ahmad. Knocks it out wide. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, it's come loose. McBurney. Egan. Aim forwards. They get a throw in. McBurney is the guilty party there. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Now then, the ball's come loose. McNair. And it's lofted through here. He is through here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Dealt with nicely by the defence. McBurney. Gelhardt. That's a foul. It could be a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Oh, that's a brilliant save! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Ahmad. Rashford. And it's Shaw. Proves too strong. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Santos. Shaw. Santos. Rashford. Oh, shooting chance! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's gone out for a throw-in. Played out wide, played in by Dalot, gets it away. Miller, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Slater. Drama. Oh, can he get onto this? Brooks. And that's a good ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. That's really well manoeuvred. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Miller. It's run loose here.
Miller really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Shapes to shoot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Up he goes! Rashford chooses to go back, gets the shot away! A real chance and a real let-off. Edgen shifted upfield. Drama. Mbuemo. Both sides a bit lacking in intent.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
It's a good put in there. Bruno Fernandes with a definite foul there. Drama. And it's McNair. It's gone for a throw-in. Gelhardt. Aim forwards. Miller showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Shaw, up towards the front line. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Bernie wins the duel this time. Hull heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. McNair. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And it's played forward. Moved on forwards. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Slater. Slater. Gelhardt. Bruno Fernandes did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Good play on the left-hand side here. Cunha forwards and with intent. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And a chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Bruno Fernandes goes short. Lovely feet. A chance to play it in. Oh, he's in! He's had a shot! And it's played forward. That's a nicely weighted pass. Can he finish?
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Lofted upfield. Slater. Muscular approach does pay off here. Ajayi. Bernie. McNair. Gelhardt. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Ahmad. Gelhardt. McNair. Gelhardt. That's really well manoeuvred. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Moved on forwards. Bruno Fernandes. Aim forwards. McBurney does really well to win the ball there. Gelhardt. Moved on forwards. And he shoots! He hits the net! They have come roaring back!
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Hull grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Slater. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Bernie, and it's played forward. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's an imaginative pass. Played into space out wide. And it's Shaw. Slater. The Tigers going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Moved on forwards. He's shifting through the gears here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's Cunha. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Bernie. Searching pass he's played there. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Uguemo. Santos. Bruno Fernandes. Ahmad. Diogo Dalot. That's a throw. Diogo Dalot. Played in by Shot! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Hull City, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
McNair. Egan. Aim forwards. Miller. Over to the left. Rashford. Matches Cunha. Rashford. Always onto this. And that is a good ball to find him. And they've got rid. United have reclaimed it. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Yoro. Santos. Great defending, strong and determined. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Egan. Slater. And he's on a charge. Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Bruno Fernandes. Santos. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Slater. Oh, it's come loose. Diogo Dalot. Miller spreads it out wide. And that is out of play. And he's managed to gift it back.
Manchester United really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Ajayi. Slater. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Oh, played through for the wide man. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Yoro. Ahmad. Diogo Dalot, gently done. Miller was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Santos. Ahmad. Rashford. Tries a deft little ball. He's in, goes for a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Only partially clear. Bruno Fernandes. Driving forward. Rashford does really well to win the ball there. Bruno Fernandes. It's a good run down the right. Hull have a free kick. Ajayi. Slater. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Gelhardt. Slater. Tries to dink it through. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Matheus Cunha. And it's played forward. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now then, the ball's come loose. This has gone, that's a foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Decent hit from there. Bruno Fernandes. Gelhardt. McBurney. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Gelhardt. McNair. Yoro. Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot looking for a run-up. Diogo Dalot is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Diogo Dalot wins the duel this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Slater. Rashford. Matheus Cunha. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ajayi. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That's the throw. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes shifted upfield. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
The Red Devils take the lead. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, that's a fine challenge. They've played it short. Hole given another corner. And he's there to clear it. Diallo aimed forwards. Umbuemo. Gelhardt. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Diallo. That That's an excellent interception. Moved on forwards. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And it's Shaw. Cross goes in there. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's been taken short. McBurney. He's on a charge, but he's on his own for now. Miller couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Ahmad. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Gelhardt. Picks it up out wide. And that's a throw. Ahmad. Egan, gently done. McBurney. Rashford wins the duel this time. Ahmad. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Santos. That's an imaginative pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Gelhardt. Drama. Slater. Aim forwards. Yoro. Bruno Fernandes. Santos. Rashford. He's going to be disappointed with that. Brooks. Ajayi shifted upfield. Egan. Miller. Slater. Gelhardt. And he's on a charge. He's found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get handed as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Can he spark a counter here? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. McBurney. Brooks. Ahmad. Umbuemo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Keeper's got good distance on that. Slater. Gelhardt. Yoro. Rashford.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they? That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Shaw is there and he can get that clear. Cuts out the pass. Rashford. Maguire. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, no question, that's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Oh, he's hit the bar! That was travelling. Slater. Drama. That's really well manoeuvred. Diogo Dalot. Santos. And it's Rashford. Shaw. Proves too strong. McNair did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Lovely bit of skill. A chance to play it in. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's played forward. And Bueno is onto this. Brooks. Still goalless. Edgen looks to the other side. Yoro. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gelhardt. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Vicious ball here. Great chance! Brooks. Ajayi forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. He is through here. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. So who's he picking out? It's anyone's ball now. Deftly away. And reclaimed it in a trice. McNair. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, such a clever touch. He's found some space. Now, can he find a finish? Miller. McNair. Miller. That's very neat. Plenty waiting in the middle. Miller. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Mathias Cunha. Probing pass. He's one decent chance! Gets good distance on it. Santos. And it's Rashford. And the shots! And the shots! There. The Tigers keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Edden forwards and with intent. That's the throw. McNair. He is just caressing the ball. There are a few waiting for it. That's a good ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Hull to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Gelhardt. Egan. Brooks. Edden shifted upfield. Now it's McBurney. Great defending, strong and determined. Shaw. That's a throw. Miller. And it's McNair. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Miller is fouled. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Climbs up big! Shaw gets it clear. picks it up out wide. And that's a throw. Ahmad. Bruno Fernandes. Rashford. And he's picked out the run. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's good play. Rashford. It's Santos! It's anyone's ball now. Gelhardt. Hull City keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Ajayi, and it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes has created one goal already. Diogo Dalot. There will be a throw-in. He is just caressing the ball. Diogo Dalot. Ajayi clears it away. Diogo Dalot. In with the challenge. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Defending of the desperate variety. And the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Egan, gently done. McNair. And we hit half-time, are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Hull City really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Rashford with a definite foul there. McBurney. He's well positioned here. There's the shot! Just a whisker away. Bruno Fernandes. That's really well manoeuvred. Shaw. Looks to the other side. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Gelhardt. Brooks. And it's McNair. That's going to go a long way. Egan have it back. And can go again. Gelhardt. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Rashford gets his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
McBurney. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. That is definitely not his best. Gelhardt. And it's McNair. Nice defending, physical and effective. There are a few waiting for it. McBurney. Oh, that's neat. Good take, shapes to shoot! The second half sparks straight into life. Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, it seems to me they'll both be pushing for another now. Could be a critical phase.
Shaw thinks one through. Ajayi tries to clear. Tries to get extravagant effort. Oh, just lacked a decent finish. McBurney. Rashford has given away a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. And he'll shoot here! Maguire. Shaw. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Egan. McBurney. Brooks. Santos. Ahmad.
Mission one has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Diogo Dalot. Rashford. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Miller being hunted in packs.
Well, learning from your mistakes.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Edwin, head over towards the opposite flank. Gelhardt. Decent chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Ahmad. Diallo shifted upfield. Drama. Gelhardt. Slater. Gelhardt. Just about up to the hour now. Real chance! Shaw. Santos. Diallo, that's a delicate pass. Bueno, he's onside! Up he goes! It goes to show he is human after all.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Bernie. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Edwin forwards and with intent. Santos. Bruno Fernandes. Rashford. Diogo Dalot. And it's played forward. Slater. Drama. He's through here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, that's nice. Time to deliver. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Nice physical challenge. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Maguire. Matheus Cunha. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, nice touch. That has been knocked clear. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. McBurney. Gelhardt. McBurney. McBurney shifted upfield, and it's McNair. Slater. Goes down, but nothing given. Ahmad. Bruno Fernandes. Maguire. Yeah. Decent progress down the left. Matheus Cunha. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Bruno Fernandes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Matches Cunha. Deftly away. Matches Cunha. Rashford. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Slater. That's good play. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. That has been cleared. Shaw. Yoro. Driven forward. Cunha. Now he's off and running. Miller. Brooks. Slater. Done delicately. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Bruno Fernandes. Matches Cunha. Shaw. Santos aim forwards. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Gelhardt. Slater. Can he latch on to this? Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Diogo Dalot making good progress on the right-hand side. Drama. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking. He's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, it's come loose. Played out to the right. That's a cute ball. Bueno. Now who's going to be first to this? Brooks. And there's green grass ahead of him. Matches Cunha. Rashford. McNair. Hull City just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Oh, sweet feet. Cross goes in there. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Diogo Dalot can get it clear. That's a throw. McBurney. Slater. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, easy pickings there. Nguemo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
He's in plenty of space here. That's very neat. Time to deliver. McBurney. Matheus Cunha. Santos. So Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Ajayi. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Gelhardt. Moved on forwards. Can he deliver? Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. And it's played forward. Slater. Gelhardt. Miller. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. McBurney. And he has been fouled there. Bruno Fernandes gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
He's in! Big chance! And the ball's come loose here. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ajayi does really well to win the ball there. Slater. Oh, it's come loose. And that is a little undercooked. Yoro. Moved on forwards. Diogo Dalot. Ajayi. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. McNair. McBurney. Egan. Forward it goes. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Corner it is. Diallo, aim forwards. McNair. Miller. McNair. Cunha producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Rashford. Ahmad. That is lovely. Now it's Diallo. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Drama. Gelhardt. Drama. Brooks. Moved on forwards. Bruno Fernandes. Matches Cunha. Oh, super find. And he shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Brooks. Drama. Brooks. Gelhardt. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bruno Fernandes. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Gelhardt. Brooks. Slater. Brooks. Slater. Time to deliver. Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Manchester United, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. They continue each to cancel the other out. Gelhardt. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. McBurney was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Drama. Yoro. Rashford. Santos. And it's played forward. Nicely intercepted. Miller. Miller tries making a foray down the right. That's tidy. Now here's the delivery. Maguire. Maguire, forwards and with intent. And it's Rashford. Rashford laid into space. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Brooks. Maguire. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Diogo Dalot.
Santos. It's run loose here. Miller. Gelhardt. Aim forwards.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Ahmad. He is offering some sort of an apology there. And he's certainly called him there. It's a free kick. Not quite. Santos. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Santos. Excellent challenge there, uncompromised.
That it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
And they've got a throw. And it's Rashford. Gets a good foot in there. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Slater. Played towards the other side. Santos. Rashford. Ooh, delicate chip through. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Miller. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. That's really well manoeuvred.
Diogo Dalot.
Can he latch on to this? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Great defending, strong and determined. McBurney, and they can counter here. Yoro. Matheus Cunha. Santos.
Diogo Dalot.
Oh, it's come loose. Brooks. Miller. Slater. Ahmad. Miller. McNair. Matches Cunha. And he cuts out the supply. Drama. Slater. "75 minutes played." Yoro. Diogo Dalot. Moved on forwards.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Crooks. McBurney. He's had a shot! Oh, and that should have been two.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Bruno Fernandes. Aim forwards. Diogo Dalot. Diallo has it in a wide position. Miller tries to clear. And it's Rashford. Cleared without complication.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need. Hull City can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And it's Shaw. Oh, that's nice. Rashford. Steaming on goalwards. Crooks. Ahmad. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. What a throw in. Maguire. Matches Cunha. Shaw. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And no surprise, that's a booking. That is lovely. Nice physical challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. But now, McBurney, great defending, strong and determined. Shaw, gently done. Gelhardt. Ambitious ball here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. The Tigers have got it back and they'll have another go. Gelhardt. Slater. Oh, sweet feet. Looking for a decent ball in. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Rashford. Miller did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Shaw. Succumbs to the pressure. But now, Brooks. Brooks. But there. McBurney. And he shoots! Decent hit and on target. Up he goes! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Bruno Fernandes has created one goal already. And he goes cross-field. Cunha providing an outlet on that flank. And that's too far for anyone. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Bruno Fernandes. Ahmad. Diogo Dalot. He is just caressing the ball. There are a few waiting for it. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. But there. No way through there. And it's lofted through here. Shot, surely! Almost an hour gone. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Rashford. Ahmad. Santos. Rashford. Santos. Bruno Fernandes. Ahmad. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Showing good feet. Rashford. There's the shot! Whistle's gone, that's foul. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
He's having a go. Clears it away. And it's Rashford. It's run loose here. It's good running with the ball.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Diallo. Diallo. Now here's the delivery. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Brooks. Gelhardt. Oh, a delicate chip through. Good ball over the top. A lot of space ahead of him. Slater. Nice physical challenge.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
McNair. And that's a throw. Lovely feet. Now it's McBurney. So who's he picking out? Matheus Cunha.
It's all over, Peter.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Diogo Dalot. Oh, it's come loose. Plenty waiting in the middle. Rashford. It's Rashford! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Ajayi is there, and he can get that clear. Ahmad! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Ahmad has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
But Bernie. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, good spread. Slater. Gelhardt. Slater. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And it's McNair. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Moved on forwards. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Aim forwards. Slater.
Hull City clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Gelhardt. And it's played forward. Brooks. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Hull City really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
McNair. Now it's McBurney. Does really well to win the ball there.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Rashford chasing after it. And that's been won straight back. Shaw forwards and with intent. Gets it away. Rashford. Might be danger here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be...
Edwin with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Tries to get it clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Gelhardt. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, they could be caught out here. One good cross, maybe the last chance. That's very neat. Here's the chance to cross. Cross goes in there. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Chance for a shot! Ah, there was a decent attempt in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Bruno Fernandes. Santos. Maguire. Shaw. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Egan. Ajayi. Gelhardt. Played towards the other side. McBurney. Now he's off and running. Great defending, strong and determined. Mbuemo with 2 goals already to his name. Slater. Gelhardt. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And somehow he managed to miss it.
Gelhardt has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Rashford. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Aim forwards. The pass has gone astray.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
That has been cut short.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Miller. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. He played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's really well manoeuvred. Eden can get it clear. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. But Blair chips it through. Shot a goal! And again! Oh, that is rather wayward. Rashford. Aim forwards. Mbuemo played out to the left flank.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Nicely intercepted.
Hull City clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Shaw. Matches Cunha! And no, he couldn't find the finish. McBurney. Egan. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Bullish header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Bruno Fernandes.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Rashford. Bruno Fernandes. Ahmad. United have to get it into the box and quickly. Ajayi can get it clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Diogo Dalot makes the interception. Miller. Foot in. That's surely a foul, free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Egan. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's McNair. He's in a great position here. Played in. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes, gently done. McNair. Bernie. Ajayi. Into stoppage time. Very little left on it. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Ajayi, fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Cunha does really well to win the ball there. Gelhardt. Hull don't have many options and time is running out. Bernie. Great work on the overlap. And that pass just didn't quite work. Bruno Fernandes. Yoro. Diogo Dalot. Rashford. McBurney wins the duel this time. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Drama. Slater. And that's it. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?